Hey everybody, welcome to the Ask a Realtor show. This is our 12th. Yes, can you believe it? No. Remember how nervous we were in the beginning?
Oh my gosh.
So
if you haven't watched the first one, go back and watch it. It's
just
very
for a
funny.
good laugh. It's true. So this is a first for us though, because normally we're live at 5, but this week we're not available at 5, so we're pre-recording this. Thanks to everyone who's watching. We have some exciting stuff for you this week. We're going to be talking to you about what is a seller's disclosure. But before we get started, I'd like us to introduce ourselves.
As I do drum roll. I'm Courtney Hilligus.
Top agent.
Oh, top agent apparently.
One of our top agents. I'm Aggie Schoenberger, the broker, and we are thrilled to announce the newest addition to the team, not a team, the family, Christina Scavone.
Yay!
Christina's a broker, and she has over 8 years experience, and she's awesome. Okay, so we're talking about seller's disclosure. What is a seller's disclosure? It is a 10-page form that asks a lot of questions about a property. A seller fills it out, and it's a multiple choice form. So you answer yes, no, unknown, things like that. It was designed by the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors, and it was designed to fulfill the seller's requirements to disclose. Christina's going to go over that in a little bit about what that requirement is. What it is not is it's not a guarantee. So just because if you're a buyer and you get the seller's disclosure and it tells you all this, again, it's not a guarantee. There's no warranty connected to it. And it's not a replacement for a home inspection. So we always want to encourage buyers to do a home inspection. Okay, who's next?
Christina.
Christina's next.
So when you will get it, sellers will fill out the seller's disclosure at the time of your listing appointment with your CGR agent. You'll be signing your agreement and your seller's disclosure. It protects the seller, and so you want to be completely honest. Don't leave any blanks. There's, like Aggie said, there's checklists and there's actually parts to fill out. So if you don't know something, you just put unknown. One item of importance is part of the PA code is a seller must disclose all known material defects that are not readily observed. So if you know something about your house, and you have to disclose it. That's pretty much.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Very good. I'm going to talk about why it's good for the buyers. The first thing we're going to go over is when you'll read the seller's disclosure. If you use a Castlegate agent, as soon as you express interest in the house, we'll email it to you. It's usually on the MLS. Most listing agents will put it on there. So I'll just email it to you and then you'll be able to review it that way. Otherwise, you might review it right before signing an offer, which is fine too. But it's always better to get it sooner.
Why is it better to get it sooner?
Because then you're prepared for your offer.
And
then you
might
know
have
whether you're not.
questions.
Yeah. Then you
Might
have time to
questions.
ask questions.
Okay.
And then you'll initial every page and sign it at the end, confirming that you read it and accept the way it is. You can also ask your agent for this. If someone doesn't offer it to you, make sure you ask for it. The other thing is what to look for when you're reading it. There's a lot of these. So just some examples, I guess. You want to look for things like, did the roof ever leak? Did the basement ever flood? When was the furnace last serviced? Any renovations or upgrades? You want to look for things like permits too. It'll be in there, like exactly
If they
applied for permits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If anything was left blank, the good thing about getting this sooner rather than later is that you can ask your agent to ask the listing agent why it was left blank or if there was a reason for it. It'll also list the things that are included in the sale, so the washer, dryer, dishwasher, stuff like that. Or if their roofs ever been replaced. There are tons of examples. That's just some of them. I don't know. Anything like
Chock
that?
full of information.
Yeah.
It's really good for
Yeah.
a buyer, and good for a seller too.
Yeah.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah.
Now we just want to point out that sometimes a seller's disclosure is not required. It is required if the property is between 1 and 4 units. It's not required if it's a bank-owned property. Banks don't need to disclose; they're released from that. Or sometimes there's an administrator of like a will, or a power of attorney, someone who doesn't know about the house. They're not required to fill it in either. There's some other transfers, but most of the time, one is required. Your agent can advise you or explain if it was not. I'm like stuttering. What do we have for lunch?
I know. For sale by owner.
I know.
For sale by owner.
For sale by owner. For sale by owner. For sale by owners are also required to disclose by the Pennsylvania law. Now, the good news is, because we here at Castlegate love for sale by owners, is if you contact one of us, we will happily send you a seller's disclosure form.
See our last video for more information.
It's also on the website. Come to the castle.
That's right.
But that one's a sample. You can't use it and fill it out. So you contact one of us and we'll get you one that you can fill out. Good. So let's go over commercial time. We'll let you go. Remember, we're offering reduced commissions for our veterans, first-time responders, and pastors. We've had some good response from this, so
Yep.
please, we're here to serve those who've served us and serve our communities. Please give us a holler. And I think there was another one. Just this? Oh yeah, because I taped the other one out. Okay, so today we're starting something new. Giveaways for the first 5 people who share this video. You can either get, isn't that great? Oh look, we have a prize. That's what I want to do. Ta-da! You can get this awesome mouse pad. Awesome mouse pad or a coffee cup. For the first 5 people who share.
Do they have to stop by?
No. Oh, do they have to stop by? Yeah, we're not mailing these.
You can stop by our awesome office, visit us here.
We'll introduce you to the Knights.
Yes, so please share.
Unless you want us to bring it to you. If you're going to list your house,
We'll bring it to you.
or if you're going to use one of us to buy a
Yeah.
house.
Yep.
Was that it? Anything else you want to add, Christina?
For sellers, you'll get it back with the offer from the buyer. That'll be signed by.
Oh,
the
yes,
buyer.
you'll get the
it
seller's
back.
disclosure back.
So you'll see that everybody agrees, or if they have questions.
Yeah.
There you go.
If that's about it.
That's good. We don't have any bells or whistles this week. Well, Christina is our bells and whistles. We really are excited. She really is a lot of fun and very professional and very good at tech stuff. She has like 6 screens at her house. No, right? I was blown away. Like, instead of 1 monitor, we thought we were good with some too. She's got 6. So this woman, she's just awesome. All right, thanks guys.